Hey, what's up? Yen here, and I'm back with another review video. And today I'm going to talk about this FIO K11 desktop DAC and headphone amplifier. I've already used it for about 2 weeks, and I've also unboxed it. So if you haven't watched my unboxing video, I'll leave a link somewhere up here so you guys can go check it out. But in this video, I'm just going to share with you guys my real-world user experience with this amplifier. Just a quick recap before I begin. This is retailing for $180 US. It's really value for money, and it's available on FIO's website, so I'll leave an unaffiliated link in the description below just in case you guys are interested. Okay, so let's begin. So I've used this DAC amplifier, and it's so compact. That's one thing I like about this. Is very compact, and it's very elegant looking. And below here there's this rubber feet that prevents it from running around, skipping around on your desk, and it looks very elegant. It's slim and thin, and it's got these LED lights that flashes or changes colors depending on the audio source that you're playing with. So if it's a high-res 96 kilohertz, it will show you a certain color based on that bit rate. Okay, and over here there is this knob. This is my favorite knob. As you guys know, I love knobs, and this knob is so useful. It's a multifunctional knob whereby you can choose your source. You can do the settings as well. If you press and hold for 2 seconds, you'll go to all the menus. Okay, you can update, you can increase your gain, you can change the filter, you can change the UAC, the LCD as well. There's many functions here. I'm not going to go through the menu today, all right, because this is not about how to use this product. It's how I like or dislike about this product. So what I like about this is that this button here, or this knob here, does everything. Okay, so when you press and hold for 5 seconds, it will turn off. Okay, there you go, it goes off, and you press again, it will come back on. Okay, let me just press and hold. Right, there you go, it comes back on. And you've got two outputs here on the front. Okay, you have your balanced, which is the 4.4, and your single-ended, which is the well, you got the 6.3, which is your quarter inch, right? 6.35 quarter inch. But with this adapter, you can use your 3.5 headphone jack with this amplifier and DAC. Okay, and this volume knob, as I mentioned again, I love this volume knob. It's stepped volume adjustment, so you can feel the clicks. I mean, you can't hear it, but you can feel it. So every click is one step. Okay, and that's really great, and I love it. Okay, at the back here you got all kinds of extension or connections. You got USB-C input. Okay, and you have your optical out or optical in. Sorry, optical in, and then you have your coaxial out and your line outs. Okay, so these are your both line outs, and it's so nice. It's compact. Okay, so what I like about it is that it's lightweight. It doesn't take up too much space. It's small, and it just fits my desk. My desk is mostly black. By the way, this comes in two colors, either black or silver, and the one I got is black, which is very suitable for me. Okay, so I've powered this with all my gear. I've got my earphones, my headphones, everything works on this. This got well, on the balance output, it's got 1,400 milliwatts, or Americans would say 1,400 milliwatts of power output on the balance output. And this headphone right here, which is the Moondrop Joker, is really hard to push, and this DAC amp here is able to push it. It's so fantastic. And well, it's small, it's compact, it's affordable. It's $180 US, and the sound that this produce. Okay, so let's talk about sound. The sound that this produce is very balanced, right? I've got my K9, which is right here. Let me just bring it to the screen. Okay, so I've got my K9 here, right? So this is my K9. My K9 is quite neutral in terms of sound. Okay, forgive all the sound is very neutral in terms of sound, and this one is balanced, right? It's just a little bit above neutral, and it sounds so natural, okay? And what I compared it with is with my i-Fi DAC amp, right? So this is the i-Fi Zen DAC, all right? So I've compared it with the i-Fi Zen DAC. Now the i-Fi Zen DAC, they sound really warm, very rounded and very musical, and it's basically more of a fun and casual and musical set as compared to the K11. Now in terms of overall sound resolution, the K11 is very resolving. It's much more resolving. It's a smaller footprint, as you can see. Okay, the height is almost the same. It's just that the maybe the i-Fi is a little bit wider. Okay, in terms of weight, the i-Fi is much heavier. Okay, and in terms of connection, there's, well, not much connection on the i-Fi in terms of output. Okay, but it's got the same balanced and unbalanced output in the front. Okay, the knob here is no step. It's basically very smooth. I can't feel it. I mean, I can feel it turn, but I can't feel the steps. Okay, so that's for the i-Fi Zen DAC. And I also compared it with, I mean, it's not a fair comparison, but with my Hip DAC 2. Hip DAC 2 is definitely not as powerful as the K11. In fact, both the Zen DAC and the Hip DAC is not as powerful as this K11. But you know, this one sounds more warm. Again, it does have this X bass, or this bass boost, whereby the K11 doesn't have, but K11 does have gain, right? So you have 3 levels of gain, so you can press and hold on this, okay, and then you can change your gain, and it's, let me just press again, all right, to change. You can change to medium gain, high gain, or low gain, okay? And this gain, it steps up gradually with your volume, so it's scalable in terms of the volume and the gain. So if your headphone is a scalable headphone with low impedance, then this gain here is very useful for your headphone. Okay, so overall, when I compared with the i-Fi, it's a different ball game altogether. This is balanced, natural sounding, not as thin, not as light as the K9, right? But is not as warm and musical and fun as the i-Fi Zen DAC and the Hip DAC 2. Okay, so I would say this is very, very balanced and very natural sounding as compared to all these. This is somewhere in the middle. This is the middle ground. So if you want something that sounds natural, something that is true to life, I wouldn't say true to life, but as if you are there, as if how the artist wants you to perceive that music, then this Feel K11 is the sound that you want to get. Okay, so this is the sound that you'll produce. I actually was quite surprised. I thought Feel, because most of their DAC amps, they sound quite neutral sounding, quite lean and thin, but this K11 does surprise me when I listen to it. Okay, so overall, $180. This is a must buy. It's very cheap for the price, and for my rating for that, I'll give this a 3.5 stars out of 5 stars for this DAC amp. It's really value for money, and it's worth getting this DAC amp. Okay, so that concludes my overall review and impression of this Feel K11. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have a great day ahead, and I'll see you again in my next review. Cheers.